Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Mark from Solo Games, and today we're going to talk a little bit about packaging. So the first thing I want to talk about is recently I had a really bad experience. I happened to be able to purchase a old school, like from Torment, Bloodstain Meyer. It's from Torment. I forget which set, but basically old school Bloodstain Meyer. Maybe it's like Onslaught. Yeah, Onslaught, probably Onslaught Fetch. Yeah, that's it. So I paid some, good amount of money for it, like I want to say like 70 bucks, 80 bucks for it. What I bought was like kind of like LP condition. I noted with the seller online, there were some issues with it. And then basically we came to agreement that, yep, indeed there's a problem. So we kind of lowered the price a little bit. Anyways, purchased the cards, everything was fine. Then of course they shipped the cards and, the seller, I wish I had a video of this, I didn't take it, but the seller essentially just slid the card directly into the packaging without, specifically doing anything with it. So that was really, really poor. Yeah, so today we're going to talk a little bit about like just packaging and proper packaging. So actually, since then, I purchased 2 other packages today, and then I just want to show you what other people do and what you should be doing when you ship your cards in a package. So as an example here, this is a set of like I think 8 or so cards I bought from somebody. I removed the outer envelope already, but it's bubble wrapped. Inside, this card was wrapped like this, like this, inside the package. Honestly, that's probably fine. If I were them, I would probably tape a little bit more here, or tape a little bit more here just to secure the package. Because otherwise this thing in transit could shift, maybe even fall out. If it falls out of this bubble wrap, it kind of destroys the purpose of the bubble wrap. Again, I'm not complaining, it's fine, it arrived fine. The second thing I noticed is, this is actually really well done. They would put the cards inside top loaders to protect the cards, but also then inside this, what they call team bag. Basically, it can fit about 50 cards or so in here, or just a couple top loaders. So every single card I purchase inside top loaders. To be honest, these cards aren't like super crazy. They probably don't need to be protected this way, but just by the fact that somebody took time and put a lot of effort into making sure these are organized well, put inside top loader is great. So what about cards inside? So what did I actually purchase? I purchased some snow-covered lands, so swamps and mountain here. And these are all foils coming from Cold Snap. So these are, I think, the first set of foils ever printed, because the first set of snow covers were printed in Ice Age, and those obviously were not foil possible. In Cold Snap, they reprinted some of them, and they do have snow or foil versions of them. Now the foiling is a little bit more subtle, but it's there, so you can kind of see. It's actually really nice. It has a nice holographic feel to it, so I really like these. There's a foil lightning bolt. I do need to double check the card. It looks a little bit. The card looks a little bit bolded. Anyways, I'll authenticate these probably off camera and see, but it looks a little bit like bold for me. I think it's probably fine. Maybe just be wizard printing. But actually that looks amazing. So I don't know if you've ever seen these kind of like, this is from a special edition type of thing. But that foiling on the lightning bolt is really, really actually pretty awesome. So anyways, just things to collect. It's probably not worth it much, but if you ever need a bolt, you want to do it in style, this is how you would do it. So let's talk more about the packaging, right? So the first thing you can see is they're putting this, a single non-penny sleeve into a top loader. This is a proper way to do it. What I would say sometimes I've seen people do, and this works okay for me as well, is you just take this and you reverse fit it into the top loader. Now, this does run the risk of the card sliding out, but if the sleeve is tight enough or the top loader is tight enough, it's fine. Like here, I'm gonna really bang on it, right? And you can see the card is sliding out, but it hits the bottom of the top loader and stops. If you really want to protect it this way, you can actually do triple sleeve. So put this card in a penny, inside a sleeve, and then reverse fit it into top loader. It really won't come out. It'll be fine, right? Anyways, just other ideas you can do to store your card for shipment, right? But you can see it doesn't come out of the card. It kind of just, because the sleeve will fall with the card, it's always going to be inside that sleeve, even though it's hitting the top loader. And I guess there could be some top level damage, but for cards like this, I don't think it matters that much. Obviously, if it's more expensive, but then if you're shipping a more expensive card, you should probably just double sleeve them. Even if, I don't want them double sleeved when it gets to my side, just having it shipped double sleeve is probably better. anyways, the cards don't really matter for this video. It's more about the shipping, right, and packaging. So I think this packaging, if I were to give a grade, I'd probably rate it like, you know, A-. It's really good. Small improvements here and there, but pretty good. Here we have a second one. I took this one out, but anyways, I'll just explain. So when this arrived, this package right here was kind of balled up in a cube, stuck inside this package, stuck inside a bigger package, right? Dude, that's pretty good. I mean, basically that's exactly what, oh, that's right. And there was a cardboard box that's on the outside of these two bubble wrap that really shielded. Great packaging, it's really awesome. That's how you should be packaging cards like that, right? So, like for example, so the card is in a brick, like I think this is saran wrap. Yeah, it's just saran wrap put together inside here, inside another package. That's gonna give a nice bubble wrap, and outer, what's it called? Outer cardboard box really protects the card against any kind of dents and damages. So again, A+ packaging, really good. I'm not a big fan of the saran wrapping, but I guess it's good. It's better than not wrapping it. So yeah, it's fine. I think this is pretty nice, because if you do it this way, at least the cards won't fall out. They will stay in this little brick. That's actually kind of smart, I guess. Again, the cards in here aren't super high value. These are almost like all bulk. There's a couple cards I was looking for in this set that I really wanted. I think the Pathways or something like that. Anyways, a couple cards I was kind of going for. That's what I wanted. The rest of the cards are kind of like a, you know, like a bonus type of thing. Anyways, so not a big deal. This package, in general, pretty good. Yeah, so that's how you should be shipping packages. Anyways, we'll set this on the side. So I have a third one today. It's kind of interesting. I'll kind of open this off. This is actually from Wizards of the Coast. And let's see, does it have address information? No, pretty good. Okay, so basically, these are what they do for product replacements. If you have issues with products, they'll ship them for you. So how it came is basically in a small little envelope like this, with a little, I guess this number is like the case number or something like that. And this is their letter that they sent you. Thank you for, you know, basically replacement for defective products. This is how they ship them to you. So if you have cards that have issues, do open a request. They will honor it. It will take some time, but they'll honor it. So let's see how Wizard packages. I've actually never opened this. So looks like back end, they use a cardboard cut. Are these made just for the shipping like this, or, oh man, I think these are made for the replacement. So they're cut perfectly to the shape. I don't think somebody manually cut this. But see, they put my Cemetery Gatekeeper in there, a braid, the Dream Shackle, and the Forest. So really good. Yeah, so honestly, if you ship like this with a nice little backing like this inside a little envelope to prevent them from falling out, it's fine. I probably would have appreciated some of these cards also in a sleeve, but that's okay. The main point is they did make sure, that's great, that's really funny. They did make sure that the foil was placed inside a sleeve as well. So that's awesome. Anyway, so just some examples of good packaging. I will try to share with everybody some examples in the future of really poor packaging and to show you what that looks like in the future. But for now, that's it. That's going to do it for this video. I will see you next time.